Hello everybody, and a happy 4th of July as it approaches. I'm going to make a quick video so my hand and wrist doesn't get tired. It's been a little while. A lot of my patients know that I've been up to a couple of things on the side that have just been taking a lot of my extra time. And I am back today with another hopefully informative video. And that is one that a new patient actually asked me to make. And he said, don't be afraid to go down the rabbit hole. Don't be afraid to continue to provide all this information. It made the most sense to me since watching chiropractors on YouTube. So that's what I hope I can do here. So in a nutshell, the reason you have to be so specific as a chiropractor, and the reason your chiropractor should take x-rays all the time, obviously there's some red flag things, pregnancy, whatever, we don't need to get into that. And the reason why you should hope that your chiropractor is just being as specific as they possibly can all the time, and not adjusting both sides of the hips, and not SI joint, and not just cranking both sides of your neck, and not pushing on your back in every which way they can. It's because of something that I call, I almost said coined, I definitely didn't coin anything, but I call it the prioritization of healing. The way that our brain and our body work, the way our nervous system is things happen because of a primary injury or a primary reason for inflammation, which is in response to an injury. Remember, you can get inflammation via being stressed, being scared, which is stressed, which is eating something bad, being in an environment that has mold or a noxious stimuli or something that triggers, whether it be through taste, smell, sight, you get where I'm going with this, sound, motion, sickness, just getting injured, lifting weights, getting tackled. You get where I'm going now. And your body's going to compensate for that. And all the nerves that supply your ankle, your knee, your hip, your ears, your eyes, your mouth, your tongue, your taste, everything comes off of the spinal cord to a spinal nerve root. If your neck is rotated a little too much this way, and then you're trying to keep your eyes on the horizon, as one of my mentors would say, looking straight ahead, there's going to be what we call like a kink there. You're going to have rotation going one way and lateral bending going another, all so that your spine can try to be as neutral as possible. So just like a couple of other mentors of mine have said, the goal is to adjust to neutral. The brain wants to receive the stimulus as neutral. If your chiropractor cannot accomplish a neutral adjustment, you're not going to get a desired outcome most of the time. What I mean by most of the time, in a nutshell here, and I'm going to end this pretty soon, is yes, you can adjust the whole spine every time, and you might actually be doing it right by chance. But what's going to happen when you're the most injured, and you really need your chiropractor to do the best they can for you in a short amount of time, so you could excel the healing and get back to your life and do the things you love to do, so you don't have to go to the chiropractor 3 times a week for 3 weeks in some unreasonable, type of care plan where they're doing all sorts of modalities that probably don't do more than what the adjustment and some rest and ice will do. Then you need to have that specificity. You just have to trust the process for that prioritization of healing. Stimulate the proper nerve root, stimulate it at the right angle, stimulate it to neutral so that you can feel as good as you can, as fast as you can, and you can get back to your life doing what you love to do. That's why being specific matters. That's why chiropractic is nothing if it's not specific. And that's why you should have one hell of a 4th of July. Be safe.